Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, chapter 18, verse 33. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, Tamasic Buddhi considers adharma as dharma because the Buddhi is covered by total ignorance, delusion. This mind considers all good things as bad and all bad things as good. This is what Bhagwan Krishna said in verse 32. For success in any field, buddhi alone is not enough. Buddhi must be accompanied by a firm resolve because one may face obstacles on the path. In spite of the obstacles, one has to move ahead. You can't say, no obstacle should be there. Path should be clean. Nothing should be there. I should not face any obstacles in life. For any success in any field, it is impossible. It is first hurdle. For a person like me, this is not possible for me. Immediately I will leave and switch over to something else. But for a success in any particular field, the buddhi must be accompanied with firm resolve. So Bhagwan is going to talk about resolve. After completing what is Satvik Buddhi, Rajasic Buddhi and Tamasic Buddhi, Bhagwan is now taking up what is Satvik Dhrti, Rajasic Dhrti and Tamasic Dhrti. Verse 33. Dhritya yaya dharayade manah pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyabhicharinyam dhritissa partha satviki. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, Dhriti, that is Satvik, is steady, not subject to change. With unflinching resolve, a person sustains the activities of the mind, the physiological functions, organs of actions, and knowledge. Mana, prana, indriya, kriya. Everything is sustained. The Sattvic mind is able to discipline the activities in tune with Dharma. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, the natural tendency of the mind is to do things that is prohibited by Shastra. Our mind is like the child mind. You tell a child you don't do this. First thing it will do is it will do it. It will see your face and secretly it will try to do it. You see this. Similarly, Shastras say these things are prohibited. Our mind is definitely, it will try to do that. Why should not I do it? I will do it. That is the way initially it will be like that. Later on, when one understands the Shastras, slowly the maturity comes. Then the tendency, the child's tendency that I will do something against the Shastras will naturally go away because you are maturing. This happens for everybody, invariably for everybody. Initially, why I should not do it? Then slowly you will understand and you will give it up. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, there is always a constant fight between Dharma and Adharma within ourselves. Every day, every moment, there is a fight. Invariably, everyone faces this conflict within himself. Whether to act in tune with Dharma or go against them. Whether to take that money or not to take that money. 99% you will take that money. We will take that money. To follow Dharma, one requires resolve, firm resolve. This resolve is born out of one's understanding of the value of what is proper and what is improper. This resolve can be made firm only by practice. Bhagavan already said long back, if you remember, Bhagavan says, Krishna says, Arjuna asked Bhagavan Krishna, Hare Krishna, how to control this stupid mind? It is impossible. You are saying something which is only theoretical, not practical. Say something which is practical. Bhagavan immediately says, Arjuna, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible only by practice. The first time when you sit for car driving, car will go this side and that side. If it is a Maruti car long back, then putting the first gear and starting is the worst trouble. You must have a firm resolve. 90% people will give up. Because the other fellow will be the driving teacher will be driving it by practice. Again, Bhagavan here says the resolve, the firm resolve, it will come to you only by practice, yogena, by a life of discipline. By living a life of disciplined life, a disciplined life, firm resolve will come. Why it will not come? This includes karma yoga as well as meditation. The mind that is able to control with a firm resolve the activities of the body, mind, and sense by yoga, that is by practice of discipline, is said to be Satvik Dhrti. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, even Asuras and Rakshasas have Dhriti, but that is not Satvik. The Dhriti that wants to destroy others is not Satvik in nature. That is what Swami Dayananda Saraswati says. Swami Chinmayananda says, Dhriti is fortitude. Bhagavan classifies this subtle faculty, the secret power within us, into three categories: Satvik, Rajasic, and Tamasic. Swamiji says, Swami Chinmayananda ji says, it is interesting to note the common factor in all the three, that is Satvik, Rajasic, and Tamasic Dhriti, is consistency of purpose. This is common in all the three, with which every individual pursues his field of activity with his own understanding. That is Buddhi. Dhriti is that power within ourselves by which one constantly seeks the goal, in spite of the mounting obstacles that rise on the way. So obstacles will come. You have to face it. You cannot escape from it. You cannot run away from it. You have to face it. So Swamiji says, Dhriti, what are the things in Dhriti? One, it paints the goal. What is the supreme goal? First point. Second point, maintains it constantly in our vision. So the vision from that goal, like the eagle, when it sees the prey, it will see only the prey. Tiger, when it wants to take its prey, it will focus only on that prey. Similarly, Dhriti maintains it constantly in our vision. That is second. Third, it makes us steadily strive towards it. So you go towards it. Immediately the tiger starts running towards its prey. And fourth, when obstacles come, Dhriti mobilizes the secret powers which it remains dormant within us and helps us in facing and overcoming this obstacle courageously and heroically. So four things. First, goal. Second, always it will be in your vision. Third, you go towards the goal steadily. Fourth, to overcome the obstacles. This secret power, Dhriti, is within all of us. But it is not available for those who cannot control themselves and indulge in sensuous pleasures. Because the sensuous pleasures are many, varied. An individual who drains his energy through wrong thinking and false living. I repeat this, wrong thinking and false living. He cannot discover Dhriti in him. Then what is Satvik type of Dhriti? Sattvic type of dhriti is one that steadily controls his mind. First is you have to control the mind. Then sense organs and the activities of sense organs. How to control this? Through single pointed attention and faithful concentration upon a given point of contemplation. This happens, this is technically when we are speaking, it looks very difficult. But when you see a TV program in which you are too much interested, maybe a serial, maybe something else, maybe a speech by a great leader, something of your interest, or a cricket match, thrilling cricket match, last few balls when you are seeing, then what happens? What happens? Entire, you are cutting off everything around your world. Your wife may be calling 10 times. Your doorbell may be ringing. Something might have fallen from somewhere. Or the baby may be crying. Nothing falls in your ears. Why? Because you are concentrating on one point at that time. All your sense organs, all your this thing, your mind, everything is controlled at that time. Your contemplation is upon that. Similarly, a single pointed attention, that is bad. You are seeing something and wasting your time. I'm not saying it is bad. I'm saying there is a higher purpose which we are ignoring when we divert our attention from the higher purpose to other things. It's common for me also. I am not saying you are bad. I am thinking about myself. I am talking about myself. Whenever I say you are bad, that you is I talking to myself. Mind alone can control the karma indriyas. Mind alone can control the karma indriyas, that is organs of actions, and jnana indriyas, organs of perception. To dissuade the organs of action and organs of perception from their false pursuits of the ephemeral joys and consequent dissipation, the mind must be fixed on something higher. Whenever the goal is higher, mind will immediately bring all that secret energy towards it. If you really want to focus on it, without fixing the mind upon something nobler and higher, one cannot detach it from the sense pursuits, because that is the weakness of the mind. Sense pleasures are the weakness of the mind. That we will see later. What is the supreme goal, etc. Nonsense. Enjoy this world, enjoy. That is the way it will tempt us. Therefore, Bhagwan Krishna says, yoga is unavoidable. When the mind is concentrated on the self, the mind gains steadiness and equipoise, peace and satisfaction. Only then it can rule over the sense organs. The mind that is steady and with equipoise, it can only rule over the sense organs. All this is possible only when the inward personality can constantly supply a steady stream of dhriti, firm resolve, fortitude. So buddhi alone is not enough. Buddhi, intelligence is there. Perverted intelligence should not be there. For that, you must have dhriti, a firm goal, and the steadiness of purpose to go towards it. So constancy in endeavor and consistency of purpose or fortitude expressed in any field of dharmic activity. Dharmic activity is within quote. Is called Satvik Dhrti. Dr. Radhakrishnan says, Dhriti is steadiness of attention, which makes us aware of many of the things and events that our ordinary vision is not able to observe. Its power is proportional to our detachment from regrets over the past and anxieties for the future. So after Dr. Radhakrishnan, the small Radhakrishnan myself, I want to add a few lines. I am not going to add on my own lines, but what earlier Bhagavan Krishna said, those things also have to be noted here. Bhagavan in this verse says, Dhrutya yaya dharayate. The word dharayate is very important here, according to me. Bhagavan says the focus must be continuous. The example given when the word dharayate is used is taila dara, that is flow of the oil. When you pour oil from a bottle or one vessel to another vessel, the flow will be continuous without any break. In the last few drops, you leave it. When the main thing is poured, the oil will not break. It will be continuous. Similarly, that is why Bhagavan says, Dhrutya yaya dharayate. So that flow, the Dhriti, must be continuous. One single flow. That is what Bhagavan says here. Secondly, Bhagavan uses the word avyabhicharinya. In the a vibhachari, I am sorry to say, is a prostitute. But we are all vibhacharis. I am. Why should I say about others? Again and again this mistake comes. There is no fidelity over my thoughts. The thoughts are varied, many different desires. Every single point it moves here and there. Moment to moment, varying thoughts, different desires, switching over from one to other. This moment one thought, next moment another thought. This moment one desire, next moment another desire. So it is a vibhachari thought. The thought should be on the supreme only, steadily, without jumping from one desire to another desire. In that case, the thought becomes a chaste thought. Avyabhicharin. So Bhagavan says, one will be able to control the mind, and through it the organs of perception and organs of actions and prana, only when the mind is avyabhichari, chaste mind. Bhagavan in chapter 2 verse 58, he has given us tips how to have this. Yada samharade chayam kurmonganiva sarvashaham indriyani indriyartebhyaham tasya prajna pratishtitam. In chapter 2 verse 58, Bhagavan said, Hey Arjuna, you should be like a tortoise or tortoise. Tortoise, when it apprehends danger from eagle, eagle is not very near, it is few kilometers away, there, somewhere there, its shadow is falling. The moment the tortoise apprehends the danger, it immediately withdraws all its limbs into the shell. The limbs will come out only when the tortoise knows that there is no more danger from the eagle. Similarly, a sattvic man has to withdraw the organs of perception, organs of action, mind and prana, the moment he apprehends danger from this world of objects, world of desires. This is one, he said. Even after you apprehend your limbs, you control your mind, you control your organs of action, everything, because it is not voluntary, it is involuntary. Already we have seen that mind cannot stay alone. The moment you get up, the moment, only during sleep also there is unconscious things happening, subconscious, unconsciously something happening. But the moment you get up, hundreds of thoughts cloud your mind, Hundreds of thoughts. Arey, yeah, this I have to do, that I have to do, this I have to do. Oh my God, I have not done this. Hundreds of thoughts. So mind cannot stand alone. So mind will be attached to always something. And the thoughts, already we have seen, they are all more dangerous because it will take you to the bad only. If you take 100 thoughts of yours, one or two, like a passing breeze, it may come and go. Good thoughts. Bad thoughts will be 98%, 99%. So, how to control those thoughts? Bhagwan, in chapter 2, verse 59, he gives a clue for that. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya deginagam rasavarjam rasobhyasya param dritva nivartate. Even if you have controlled your mind, even if you have controlled your sense organs, your organs of perception or your organs of action, still the longing will be there. How to control that longing? So Bhagavan says, Rasavarjam rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate. Keep your focus on the Supreme. When your entire focus is on one thing, then all the other things will fall automatically. You need not have to strive to control it. When the focus shifts from one to another, when you focus completely on something, all other things will automatically follow it. This is what Bhagavan Krishna said in chapter 2, verse 59. This too I wanted to quote again for our reference purposes. Verse 33 again. Dhrityaya dharayade mana pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyabhicharinyam dridissa partha satvihim. So Bhagavan in this verse says, Satvik Dhrti is the firm resolve. To attain that, you must practice yoga. Then what is the benefit? You are able to control the functions of mind, prana, senses, everything is restrained, and the unflinching focus is maintained on the supreme goal. That is what Bhagavan Krishna is saying. So, Satvik Dhrti is controlling everything. Next verse, we will see tomorrow. Hari Om, Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana, 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 Narayana.